Yo guys, it's LMB7 coming at you with another Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands video. So this one right here, we are going to go and find the long barrel for the sniper rifles. This is going to be one of the longest videos I've ever done, topping out at 29 to 30 minutes. The software I used to record this, unfortunately, would not let me go over 30 minutes. So I passed by the location without knowing it, but at the end of the video, it's not going to go and let me show you exactly where it's at. So when I get to that point in the video, I will show you, because I passed over it a couple times without even realizing it. Right here, I'm doing some off-roading, because not a single fuck is given. I want to get there as fast as possible, but unfortunately, what I thought was the fastest way was wrong, and I have to cross a river. But these videos that are going to be coming out lately are all about the sniper build. That includes the top sniper scope, the long barrel, what I feel is the best sniper rifle for stats, what those stats mean, and the bullet drop and actual scope representation. So you can see that I'm climbing across the river right here, or swimming, I guess would be the best actual what I'm doing here, to get to the objective. And I'm actually going to go and shoot at a civilian car to get him to pull over, because if it works in Grand Theft Auto, why does it not work in Wildlands, right? Anyways, back to what I was saying. With the MSR, I've seen a lot of sniper videos or sniping videos, and they really don't tell you as much as where you need to aim. They're just like, this is the bullet drop from this distance. You can see that as far from here, it hits here. Use your best guess. So I've got some tips and tricks on that. Some inside insight on what actually those little slashes or mil dots mean. So from what I understand, from 100 to 200, there's no bullet drop at all. Apparently on some rifles, you'll have to fact check that. At 250, the bullet drop actually starts to happen. So, not to get off topic, but right here I start to get spotted because of my bad driving, and I order them to assault the objective. And if you look, I actually do a pretty sweet vehicle takedown later in, like maybe a minute or so later. I go and do a turn. They're still chasing me with the vehicle. My guys manage to take out one. Another one comes and follows me. I lay him on and blow him up. It's pretty nice. But back to the bullet drop, which I'll go and explain more in my next video, but I want to give you a general idea so you're not completely lost. So from what I understand, one click or 1 mil at 400 meters is a headshot, and that after every other 100 meters from 400 meters, it is still 1 click or 1 mil. So you have the crosshairs from 100 to 200, half a crosshair in between the crosshair and the first click or mil on there to go. And there's my sweet ass takedown, by the way. Don't even look back, because cool guys don't look at explosions. Anyways, once you get in between that on the 300 there, you don't need to do that. But once you get to the 400 meter, you go and put 1 tick mark. And I didn't go and experiment any farther, just because I didn't really have the distance at the position I was at in that later video, and you'll see. But at 400 you want to do a click, and from what I've been told, every meter after that is another click up on the, or a mil up on the scope. So we'll see that in the next video to try to go and see if we can confirm or deny that. But right now I'm going to do the most heaviest recon, which is probably why this video is so long. Just because, yes, I could shoot out the lights, take out the lights, and infiltrate probably way easier than what I'm trying to do. But with my drone, I actually wound up finding where the power generator is. And they say that you can shoot the power generator and it instantly goes out, which makes it a hell of a lot easier than trying to shoot every individual light. So that's what I try to aim for, which is why it takes me so long, because I want to recon everybody. I have trouble finding people. Honestly, it was probably more work than it was worth. But, you know, I tried just for the content of this video and for the viewers to make it a little bit more interesting.
mounted weapons.
So right now, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I am actually running my El Jefe outfit, which is my most casual outfit out of everything. It's got the what I would consider the Sons of Anarchy blue, white, and black checkered t-shirt, tucked with the pistol where you can kind of see it. Then regular old tactical 511 jeans with the knee pads, combat boots, even though once I unlock some other stuff I may switch that to like hiking boots or sneakers just to have a more casual look. The Oakley Straight Fire jacket, glasses instead of the actual ballistic glasses, no hat, just showing my straight undercut, and the El Jefe cigar, which is why I call it El Jefe. So right here, I use my drone to go and see where people are at. And just like in Metal Gear Solid 5, nighttime changes as far as how they have guards positioned and what they're doing, completely different from daytime. So right here, I'm going to use my sniper rifle, which is the M40A5 with the best scope, which is the X5 Tactical. Also with the suppressor, and I haven't quite unlocked the long barrel, which is supposed to drop handling but increase range and accuracy, which is always good for a sniper rifle. Also, if you plan on playing the sniper or Overwatch element for your team, you're going to want to go and get these along with a couple other upgraded skills I will cover, because that's what I plan on playing, at least through this run through with my character, is the sniper / Overwatch character, where I'm going to have my buddies on co-op tag the enemies, and then I'm going to go and take the ones down that I can to go and try to clear it out to make it easier for infiltration and extraction. So while we're just trying to creep, sneak, and recon with the drone, I want to go over some things. The main thing is that there's two really badass sniper rifles in this game. It comes down to the stats on what you want to run, and I haven't quite done everything else on it for it, as to see the pros and cons of each one. But with the MSR, it runs a 308 Winchester, which is your typical hunting round and sniper round. It is actually probably one of the rounds that Chris Kyle used. Most common round. The only other sniper round that I know of is the 50 cal, the 338 Lapua, and the 30-06. But in the military setting, 308, which is the 7.62, is a very common sniper round. Now, as far as the HTI, which is the other top tier sniper rifle, that is a 50 cal. Now, for y'all that don't know, a 50 cal is a beast of a bullet. Not only that, but the 50 cal is not technically an anti-personnel, but an anti-vehicle. It is meant to go and shoot through the engine block of a vehicle and disable the vehicle. And right here, though, not to get off track, but that little Connex / building I was in, where you saw the ammo, right when you enter that, if you go to the right, you'll see where it is at as far as the long barrel. I'm pretty sure I wander in there again, so I'll point it out, but it completely went way over my head. Anyways, back to the HTI rifle. That is the 50 cal. So that is an anti-vehicle, not anti-personnel. The 338 Lapua is actually an anti-personnel. Both of them can go and touch out a click plus more with ease at the right disposal of the right sniper or right marksman. So to go and elaborate here, I don't know what kind of damage they use here, if actually you need to increase your vehicle damage stat, which is a thing that a lot of people increase to take down helicopters and everything else, not only with their sniper rifle but their assault rifle, because let's face it, you can get full auto on that as well. But they go and increase that. And in real life, if you were to do that, you could shoot an engine block, stop a vehicle dead in its tracks, and if you shot it at a person, you don't even have to go and hit the person. You can be within a couple of feet of the person, and the force from the bullet, that when it passes by, actually rips them open. So right here, I'm going to take the minigun gunner out here, which is one of the points of the triangle of this base here for security. Unfortunately, even though I use my thermal vision, I can't get a good line of sight, and I do eventually later on have to use the sync shot. And he almost sees me trying to go and line up a good shot. So I just go and decide it's not worth it, turn it off, and start crawling just like a sniper would, so he wouldn't be spotted. So as you can see now, I started when it was nighttime and had to use the night vision, and now I'm already into day because I'm doing so much recon, trying to make sure everything is perfect. That is probably one of the greatest things about this game right here. You don't have to make sure everything is perfect. If you want to, you could have drove a car right in this thing with C4, hopped out, blew it up, had everybody on alert, and slaughtered everybody with your favorite submachine gun, LMG, or assault rifle, or even sniper rifle. It doesn't matter. You could have done that. Me, I'm trying to do the more tactical approach, give you a tactical approach on all my vehicles from my military knowledge and experience. So I try one more time to go and line this up, just to maybe within a shadow of doubt, thinking I could possibly get it. Unfortunately, I found out the hard way. It was a waste of time. I spent too much time on it. I could have had this done because there's actually a glass shield and he doesn't come in the view, so I have to go and set up a sync shot later to go and take him down.
Target marked.
Another problem I really run into is a lot of the key opponents you want to take down are unfortunately in a hidden base where your AIs cannot go and get a good shot. Now, there is an AI upgrade skill for your characters. I don't know if that means they can spot enemies easier, because they do auto spots. You know, they tell you where they're at. You know, enemy in the bunker or whatever. If that means they line up better for sync shots and get better position, or if they follow orders better as far as regroup, fire, hold, or what that does, I don't know. I'll have to do some more research into that. Or if it's just all that in together, that they do better sync shots, follow orders better, get in better position, use better tactics. And you can also do the same thing with the rebels, or if they're just able to go and be a level 0 bot up to a level 4 or 5 bot that causes more problems for the enemy. I have not got that far yet. As soon as I do, I will let you know, and I'll probably make a video about it.
Target lost.
So here I am doing more recon because there are still orange dots. So you can see that yellow one that's really bright yellow. That is the antenna tower, which is a side mission. You do not have to worry about that. All the enemies are going to stay in that antenna tower until you place C4 or some kind of explosive to blow the door up and then go and clear the building. So you want to worry about everything that is orange, purple, that's not targeted, because if there's an orange little blimp there or a purple little blimp there, that means that you have not found every enemy. Like right here, that little small dot tells me there's probably like 1 or 2 enemies just roaming around that I haven't got tagged yet and I haven't found. So I don't know where they're at as far as location, and I can't go and do a sync shot with them. Once you find where all these enemies are and stuff, it makes it a lot easier. You can do sync shots. Actually, from here, I can order the ghost to go and move to a certain position. I can also call in rebel fire, which is mortars, diversions, and the guns for hire, all from the drone. Another thing I want to test out that I haven't quite got to yet is can I go and use the C4 from this, because it would be a lot easier to just go place C4 in front of a convoy and wait for them to come, and then when I see them on my drone, blow it up at the right time at the right place. But honestly, I highly doubt that it's going to work, just because there's already so many functions on the drone you can do. You would probably honestly be better off getting the high explosive upgrade or the EMP upgrade, thanks to another channel, which is Amper Camper. He shows you a unlimited farming resource glitch, or mission at least. I don't know if it's a glitch, but it is a mission, and he uses the EMP drone. If you have not seen that video, or if you have not seen his videos, go ahead, subscribe, let him know that LMB7 or La Muerte Blanca 7 gave him a shout out and told you to check out his videos, because Amper Camper is a good site and good show to watch as far as Tom Clancy's for right now. So right there, that big machine that has got the antenna and rotating around, that is a SAM site. If you were to try to fly a helicopter in here, it would shoot you down. So you want to go and place C4 on that, blow it up. At the same time, you want to go and try to take out this power generator, because it keeps them from calling in backup.
Lost the target.
So from here, I'm sneaking around, trying to go and hopefully get my sync shot, which honestly I believe it does not come. I have to take matters into my own hand. But I eventually go and wind up taking them out, getting the whole base cleared, flying the helicopter because I'm such in a rush. And then I don't know if you'll notice it or not, but you'll see that the helicopter is actually in a different position in one part of the video than it is in another, because I was flying in the air heading to the next objective and then realized, oh shit, I forgot what I came here for. So I release the rebels to cause a distraction, and I also go and shut down the power just so they can't radio for backup. I have my pistol because it is recommended for 50 to 75 meters assault rifle, anything in between that, you know, so 50 and below, pistol, and also anything outside of that to use a sniper rifle, mainly because they took the sound and noise dispersion in these weapons into account. So apparently if you use a silent sniper rifle at a certain distance, no matter if it's suppressed or not, they will still hear it and be alerted, compared to in close quarter combats. If you use the assault rifle or the pistol, they won't hear anything. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're picking your loadout and when to use what. Sniper rifle is definitely, no matter what, always intended for long range. And later in this video, I'm going to go and show you the difference between having it suppressed and non-suppressed, and how far can you get an enemy and take it down without a suppressor before the enemy is alerted. Just to give you an idea of how far you need to be as a baseline. Now, I haven't went any closer or any farther in that next video that will be posted eventually on what it is. But as far as I know, I have a good safe distance that you can go and use without the suppressor that gives you the most accuracy, range, and damage without the sacrificing anything. And you'll see what I'm talking about as soon as I go and show you the difference between a compensator and a silencer or suppressor. It doesn't really silence it, it suppresses it through the blocking of gases. So now back to this video and the main topic of why you're all here. I'm still going and trying to line up a zinc shot. Once again, just like all my other zinc shots, it just doesn't seem to click. I don't know if it's because I can't get in good position, or I don't have the AI skill leveled up enough to where they know better, or what. But right now, none of my shots are syncing up. So I'm going to have to go and take matters into my own hand.
Target marked.
That's a kill.
Target acquired.
So I take him down because he was an enemy combatant, and honestly I believe he's the last person left to take out. There may be one or two more stragglers, but after this, of course, once I clear out all the bases, I go do a recon, and then if I know there's no one else left, I start collecting supplies.
Visual on the target.
So it does look like there's a veteran or heavy soldier left, and a couple other ones in the tower here. They're not appearing as orange blimps as you see towards the radio tower. So what I'm going to do right here, right now, is to go and use a diversion to draw them out. And what I'm hoping to do is that I draw them out, that everybody focuses their fire and runs out to go and take the diversion and attack the rebels. And once that happens, I use my sync shot to go and call the shot to take them out.
I've got the target. Get down before they see you. Looks like we've riled them up. No target. Repeat. No target. Target marked.
So I'm going to try to move in closer just in case things don't plan out like I'm like them. You know, because nothing ever goes to plan like you would like to. So you always got to have a plan B. At the same time, I'm going to go and place C4 on this SAM turret right here.
Target marked.
Which, by the way, I don't know if it's going to respawn or not when you leave this area. Because if I was to come back to this area not even 5 minutes later, all the troops would be respawned. So I don't know if the SAM sites and other things like that actually go and respawn, or if it's just the troops. So just keep a heads up on that. It may be a waste of time trying to take down SAM sites.
Shit, they're headed this way. Firing we do.
So everybody is synced up finally because my diversion worked. I used them to go and take the other three out. Unfortunately, there was other people around and witnesses. They noticed them go down, so now they're hunting me.
Keep a lot of rebel sympathizers there.
It doesn't matter to me though, because I'm still going to take them down because I am operator as fuck.
Here, let's check it out.
So I'll go fly my drone a little bit more to go and do a recon just to make sure everybody that I need taken down is taken down before I try to go and hop in the helicopter. So I found one guy and I set him up for a sync shot. Looks like I actually found another guy and a third guy. They're all in sight. Boom, engage, and they are down. From there, it looks like I have wiped out the whole base besides the radio tower, which is a rebel side-op mission for an upgrade or a cooldown time. I am going to go and release the rebels this time to go and make sure that I don't have to worry about anybody else trying to ruin my party. Now I'm going to go wander around, find all the other resources, go and tag those because obviously you know you need skill points and you need resources to go and upgrade to become something better. Right there it shows a notification that Santa Blanca is attacking the rebels. No concern to me though, because rather the rebels go down or the Santa Blanca goes down, either way I'll be able to take Santa Blanca down by myself, or I will be able to go and have the rebels take him down. Now I'm just wandering around the base, doing a little bit of exploitation, making sure that there's nobody there and nobody's going to go and try to interfere with whatever I'm doing. Right here is another loadout where you can go and change your loadout, but right to the left of that right there you will go and see that that is the weapons case. I could be wrong, but the building's going to look pretty much the same as far as what's going to happen and where it's at. You're going to enter a building that has a weapon resupply, and as soon as you get in there, if you look to your right, you will see the weapons case, and that will be the long barrel for sniper rifles. So right here, I'm going to go in Recon, make sure that every entry point that I have is something that is accessible, because I don't know if you know this or not, and maybe someone else has found a way, but some of these second level and third level entry points, there's absolutely no way to get to them. You have to charge through the first level. So I always try, for right now at least, because I only have two things of C4, do one side, then I go and charge another side. So they wonder which direction we're coming from. After I regroup everybody, I go and I send them in to go and do a fire.
Bad guys are marked, waiting on you, boss.
Right there, I send them to move there. But later on in the video, I rethink my tactic, worried that maybe the explosion will get them, because you'll see, once I lay the second C4 down, how actually wide and effective the area of concentration is on that explosive. So right there, I'm already still in the area, and I am finally out. So I don't want to go and be blown up, and I don't want to blow my guys up, especially sending them in as the distraction to go and clear this building.
Tangos are marked. What's the word?
Boom, target down.
So boom goes the dynamite. I actually finally go and clear that. I send them in to fire with order commands, and then I also go in to clear myself. I've at least took one combatant down through the charges, and from here I just start clearing it, just to go and actually hack it. Now here's the thing, even though you blow the doors, you have to clear it in a certain amount of time, which means the actual principle of smooth is fast and fast is smooth doesn't apply here. You just kind of want to do a Call of Duty run and gun to get to it as fast as possible, because if you don't, you may wind up missing on it, and if you don't hack it in time, then unfortunately you have to wait until it goes and respawns the mission to go and do it again. So right here, I get to the computer, I'm hacking the transmission, and I complete the side mission. Now, you can take your time, go and sweep, and take the other enemies out. But from the very beginning, you kind of just want to go guns a-blazing, hero syndrome, whatever suits it. But you want to get in there as fast as possible and get up there to go and actually hack into the system. But since the ghosts, because I put them on fire, have gone and cleared everything out, I'm going to go and look for the actual long barrel, which I do want to remind you, is the container with the ammo, and as soon as you get there, you will see it to your right. So, as always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, leave comments on what you want to see so I can improve these videos, give me tips. If you have any kind of inside knowledge that maybe I don't have, let me know. I want to make this content better for you, because of course this would not be possible without all my viewers. So thank you for watching. This is LMB7 out. Have a good time and a good day.
Videos. And now, back to más música. Buenas compas. DJ Perico with the real treat for you today. It is with great pleasure that I introduce our hero in the Stetson, our saint of social media, mi compadre, La Plaga.
Hey, muchas gracias, DJ Perico. I'm really happy to